Tell you what, I never thought I'd be grateful to get back into that thing.
There we go, love. So, how was it? Your physio session?
Oh, it was all right. Oh, it's dead embarrassing now. I mean, sometimes it hurts you that much. But there's lads there older than me, and they all end up in tears as well.
Hey, there's nothing wrong about shouting when you're hurt, you know.
Yeah. Listen, you didn't mind me coming early, you know, with me getting a lift and that?
No, of course not. Manage a cup of tea?
Yeah, great. Oh, but listen, don't let me get in your way, you know.
Oh, no, it's okay. Look, I wanted to have a talk with you anyway. You know, while Sammy wasn't here. I'll just get the tea and then we'll have a talk, eh? Well, it's just everything, I suppose. I mean, apart from my schoolwork going by the board, it's just like having a different girl on my hands all of a sudden. Well, she's just not the same Sammy.
Yeah, well, none of us have been the same since the...
Oh, Owen, I'm sorry, love. I didn't mean to...
No, it's all right. It's no sweat. What I meant was, I mean, in a way, I suppose I've been the luckiest out of all of us.
Well, I'd hardly say that.
No, I mean, when you look at it, or when you look at me, people can see, can't they, what the crash has done to me. But with Sammy and Ronnie and Nisha, it frightens you, something like that. And before you think nothing's ever going to happen to you like that.
Yeah, now you think anything can.
It scares you. But I've got something to take my mind off it, haven't I? Something to do, something positive.
Learning to walk again, you mean? Oh, and I'd hardly call that a bonus.
Yeah, well, I don't know where my head would be if it didn't have that. And when you talk about your Sammy not having a head together in school and all that, well, I'm sure it's just...
Have a word with you, Jessie.
Yeah, Harry.
Sorry to bother, only it's urgent.
Come in.
Hello, son. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
On the mend, then. You know, you want to rub some goose grease into those legs of yours. My mother used to swear by it for everything. Bad chest aches, pains,
Harry, was it about the meeting?
Oh, no. We leave the fundraising to you ladies. No, I popped across to see if you a decent piece of luggage you could lend me.
Luggage? Oh, for your holiday?
Yeah. I mean, the most likely one's Paul Collins, but he's out. So I thought you might be able to fix me up.
Well, we've only got the suitcase that Sammy had for Italy, and Frank's put that on the top of the wardrobe.
I'll have a look at that one, then. Goose grease.
Oh, and I'm not saying that what you've said isn't right. I'm just saying I don't know what to do about it.
Well, like I say, I mean, we all took the knocking our own way, didn't we? Perhaps if you didn't do anything, you know, just give it a bit more time, the moody thing will wear off, and I'm sure she'll start getting back into her schoolwork.
Yeah. And the drinking? Oh, and look, I know I shouldn't be asking you this. Not with everything that you've got to cope with, but... Well, somebody's got to convince her that she needs some help. If you could just get her to go and see the doctor, just to take the first step... Well, Owen, she might listen to you. I know she won't listen to me.
It's all the same round here.
Oh, I just don't know. I mean, I can't see why she's going to take it any better from me than she does you.
I can't see that she'd take it any worse. All Frank and I seem to be doing is alienating her.
But what if I start to push her and she turns against me? Things aren't always that easy between me and Sammy as it is, you know, Mrs. Rogers.
No, I know. But I just don't think she'd go against you just for the sake of it. Something about your parents telling you to do something, it makes you want to do exactly the opposite.
Perhaps it's because you treat us like kids.
Yeah, point taken. But Owen, do you think I'd really be asking you for your help if I thought of you as just a kid? I just think she'd listen to you.
Well, what about this doctor? Can't he help her?
Well, I'm damn sure he can't if she won't go and give it a try. It's like the doctor said, she's got to want to be helped. Owen, please. Because nothing Frank or I can say will convince her to go.
Yeah, but what makes you think she's going to listen to me?
You've got to give it a try. Hi, love. Well, I better go and get myself ready. I've got this fundraising meeting at Caroline's. See you later. What?
Nothing. You all right?
Yeah, Gracie, you all right?
Yeah, fine.
Do you want a drink with it?
What?
tea, coffee or something?
Oh, no, this is fine.
She's been saying something, hasn't she? Me mum? Well, go on then, what's she been saying?
I'd rather hear what you've got to say.
No! How many times do I have to tell you there isn't a problem?
Oh, so you can stop any time you want, eh?
Yes!
Well, great, why haven't you then?
God, you're worse than them, you! Why can't you just leave me alone? The last thing I need is you ganging up on me, fighting for them. I don't need you on my back, so why? Why don't you just leave me alone?
Well, perhaps it's because we all love you, Sammy. Look, go and see the doctor, eh? For me. And if he says there's no problem, well, then it'll just stop everyone nagging at you. And if he says there is, well, it makes sense to get it sorted. If you won't do it for yourself, Gail, do it for me. Please. Just go and talk to him, Sammy, please.
Okay. Sam, have you any idea what this is? Or what it was?
No.
Oh, another unidentified frozen object. Right. What we could do with some more peas. Are you all right for stuff, love? Shampoo, things like that?
Yeah.
Sam, you shouldn't worry about today. I don't think it's going to be the ordeal you think it is. Dr. Rook's a really nice man. He's very easy to talk to.
Look, I said I'd go and see him. Doesn't mean I have to be looking forward to it, does it?
I'd go with you, love, but...
Oh, fine. Well, if you don't trust me to go by myself.
I didn't mean that. But now that you mention it, Sammy, yes, you have already missed one appointment.
Look, I said I'd go and see him and I'm going, all right?
Sammy, you won't forget to phone school. Let them know you'll be in this afternoon.
I said I would, didn't I? God, why is it no one ever believes me round here? Sammy!
Well, she's booked in for the first appointment, so she shouldn't be hanging around for too long.
I couldn't rest, you know, wondering whether or not she'd turn up.
Well, at least we got her there. Well, you did, love. I just hope it'll do us some good.
Well, it's not likely to make matters worse, is it?
No. I don't know if it wouldn't be better if I wasn't hanging around when she came back.
Yeah, well, I suppose between us, we might start to look like the Spanish Inquisition waiting for her.
Yeah, it might be best if we weren't lined up, eh? I've got to go and get ready for a meeting at the council offices with Paul anyway, but I just don't want her to think that I don't care.
Hey, listen, she knows we both care.
Ta-da!
Hi, very smart.
Thank you. Well, can't have Harry Cross saying I let the side down now, can we?
Hey, do you think the council will be against the sports thing then?
Braithwaite, well, he's supposed to be one of the ones on the council, actually. Hello. You weren't very long.
Yeah, but it didn't take too long, did it?
He's a nice man, isn't he, Dr.
I'm
O'Rourke?
making some coffee. Anyone want one?
Sammy!
What? Will you want me to say he's a nice man? Well, he's a nice man, all right. Just a pity he talks nothing but a load of crap. Well, that's about it, really.
What's all there's nothing else?
No, I've told you. He just seems to have a way of making me tell it. You know, about the crash and what it was like at the inquest and that. And he had one of them sorts of smiles. And every time I stopped, he just asked another question. And even when I got really mad with him, he just smiled at me. I'm telling him about getting hurt and being upset and that. And he just sat there smiling. And then he said, well, that's good. You've shown how angry you can be. And then he went on about how victims have the right to be angry and everyone needing to get out of the systems. You know, why me and all that.
Yeah, I know what he means. I didn't tell you, did I? When I was in the Aussie, I threw a right wobbler. I lashed everything I could get my hands off my bedside table. And do you remember that sister? I called her every swear word under the sun. But do you know what? She just smiled at me. And she said, "It's the tantrum over, Mr. Daniels. Right now, you channel all your energies into getting yourself better."
Yeah, only...
Only what?
Only, well, he reckons it isn't just being angry. I've been hiding. He reckons I've been hiding from something. Something that I'm frightened of.
Yeah, well, there's no problem admitting that to me, is there? I mean, there's no one more frightened than I am of getting hurt again.
But it's not that with me.
Well, then what is it? Well, what are you frightened of, Sammy?
Everything. I'm frightened I'll never be friends with Ronnie and Nisha again. Especially Nisha. I'm frightened that my mum and dad will hate me because I'm a mess and I'm screwing up at school.
But you can do something about that, can't you? Look, all you gotta do is pack that booze in And everything will start fitting into place, you'll see. Look, whatever it is, we can get it sorted, you know. I can help you, Sammy.
No, you can't. You can't because...
Because what? What does it tell me then?
How can I? How can you help? You can't because it is you. It's you, Owen.
Because I'm crippled, yeah.
Owen, I'm 16. I'm 16.
Can you send a cab, please, to 5 Brookside Close? Oh, and as soon as you can, please, mate.
Owen, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it, honest. Please, I don't want you to go.
Well, I've got to, haven't I? Because I can't promise you what you're frightened of might not happen. I can't promise you I'll walk again any more than the doctors can promise me.
I only meant I don't know how good I'll be at it. I'm selfish and I've got no patience and...
Oh, forget it, will you? You meant every word. It's great, isn't it, eh? You're finishing with me, and I can't even walk out on my own 2 feet.
Sammy? Sammy, are you still here, love? Sam, it's nearly gone past. You'd better get your skates on.
Oh, my God.
You going in this afternoon?
I just knocked some lemonade over. I'll put a clean one on when I get home.
All right. Sammy? You're going to be late if you don't go back now.